Justin Shanty. I work for Joey Savatgy on the Monster Energy Pro Circuit Kawasaki team, and we're going to give you a little insight on our workshop on the road.
These are ready? In 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the Monster Energy Pro Circuit Kawasaki race truck. This is basically our workshop on wheels. It goes to all the events, basically from event to event, so it doesn't really come back to the shop much. So it's fully stocked with parts, accessories, and chemicals to get us through every Supercross. With some tie hardware on hand here. Everything's organized out and inventoried and stuff. So. Yeah, so this is like our home base on the road, so all the bikes get built out of here, all the suspension gets serviced here, for the most part, like anything you need during the race day. The engines are built at the shop and they're housed in here, so everybody's got a spare engine, and there's a couple of extra ones on the truck. So us mechanics, I got work for Joey Savatgy, so I build all of his race engines and his practice engines. Along with everybody else on the team. So Austin's guy does the same thing, and Brandon, and yeah, so we just keep those rotating. Every night after the race, we pull the engines out, drain the oil, and they get in boxes and they get shipped back, and then we build them there and ship them back. So just always this revolution, rotation of engines and parts. Everything's pretty organized. So on our suspension, if you want to come on this side. Yeah, so it's a little light right now because we're only racing West Coast, but everything's ready to roll. Everybody's got a spare everything, so spare forks, spare engines, spare bars, spare frames, everything. Think of it as everybody has something to go on if something happens, everything has an extra. Yeah. So we each have like 3 sets of wheels and subframes and seats and graphics. So we got all the stickers you could ever need ready to go on the bikes. Always about the logo placement, so anything you can need on the road, because when you're kind of stranded here, if you don't, like we need something by tomorrow, we won't get it for the race, so it's got to be on the truck. Everything's got to be inventoried, all the way down to like the stuff the riders need for race day, so certain waters and drinks and pasta and any of the race fuel that they would need, So that's mostly the pantry area back there. Like I said, we got suspension here, we got some more sponsorship products here. So clamps, radiators, filters for twin air, and then we house a pretty good selection of sprockets and rotors. So anything could come up, and you got 4 riders outdoors, so you need a lot of sprockets. You got 3 wheels each, and always using a lot of stuff up. So every race, like this race, we have to change some internal gearing for the motorcycle for the elevation here, because it's a lot higher than what we usually race. So it's a little bit of a mapping challenge and gearing challenge. So we go to our past notes, go to old race logs from this race before, and try to make a good assessment on like what to start out for tomorrow. I'm going to head this way. So up here is technically so this side of the truck is going to be our spare parts. Like all the mechanics have their own lockers full of spare stuff, and this will be all for like my rider. So these 2 shelves are all Joey stuff. So his seats, his bars, everything that's specific to him. Up here is all of Austin's stuff. So his seat and his radiator, all the stuff that is special to him as a rider. So we kind of go down like that. Like in this one, we got all of our race pipes, plenty of pro circuit hardware to go around. So pipes and head pipes, and we have a lot of customer stuff in here as well. So on the weekend, if anybody that's a pro circuit supported athlete can come here and get a pipe that they can need. And then on to the good stuff. Fox obviously provides all the boys with their gear every weekend. In the morning, they'll come in and set all their gear up on their chairs in their area and clean their boots up. This is our stuff from press day, so they have fresh press day gear. They'll take it back, clean it, use it as practice gear, maybe handout gear if you guys are lucky. And this would be their lockers here. Whatever it is they want to keep in their locker, whether it's gear, knee braces, boots, helmets, whatever is housed. Is housed in their own locker here, you know. The only other thing is the lounge up here.
Hey, Shanty, I'm just gonna run over to Chad's.
Okay.
You want to walk him over when you're done?
Sure. So this is what we would call like the lounge or the office. This is where the meetings take place. In Supercross, it's a great spot for them to come and look at the track maps, get the segments, and then they video every lap of their practice and their heat racing their main, so they can pop it up on the TV and rewatch their laps, competitors' laps, the 450 laps. Mitch can get right up in here, talk to the boys, do a little yelling, you know, and yeah, a little bit of lunch, a little bit of meeting time, and of course you got to have a bathroom.
Well,
So,
I'm
yeah. So shower behind the door, and yeah, it's obviously Mitch's truck, Mitch's operation, so he's got a lift here so he can get anywhere in the truck he wants to go. Yeah, other than that, everything kind of dealt with outside. We got a whole another little cart out here if you want to take a look at that.
Maciag Offroad, dein Shop für Motocross, Mountainbike und Streetwear.